Getting punctured by poisonous stonefish spines is another way to go belly up body surfing. Stonefish are among the deadliest fish in the sea. Even in clear water, they're almost impossible to spot with their rocky camouflage that gave rise to their name. Stepping on one is truly life-threatening. Lucky for me, stonefish are only found in Indo-Pacific regions far from my small island. Unluckily, we have almost as many stingrays as we do tourists overcrowding these shores, and they're nearly as much of a nuisance. Stingray injuries, on the rise locally in recent years, eerily in tandem with the increase in tourists of late, are as common here as ambulance sirens. Stingrays cover themselves with sand while waiting to ambush their prey and are as hard to spot as stonefish. And as with stonefish, they usually sting people, clueless tourists mostly, in the foot. More often than not, this happens when somebody on mental vacation goes loping out through the shallow surf like a complete moron, a sight that always makes me cringe, and steps on a ray, which instinctively defends itself by lashing out at the offending foot with its barbed tail, injecting painful venom into the victim's system. Treatment involves applying heat to the affected area until the venom runs its course. It's not unusual for a barb to break off inside the victim's flesh, often requiring surgery to remove the fragments. Nasty bacterial and fungal overgrowths from stings are also widely reported. Stingray stings are plenty painful but rarely fatal. That said, if you know the story of Australian zookeeper Steve Irwin, the intrepid crocodile hunter, who achieved worldwide fame around the turn of the millennium, you know that stingrays can kill you. While snorkeling in chest-deep water filming a documentary series called, I'm not making this up, Ocean's Deadliest, Irwin happened on a ray with a wingspan of just under 7 feet. Tragically, and for no obvious reason, the ray went totally Norman Bates and proceeded to stab Irwin repeatedly as he tried to video it swimming away. Irwin's heart was punctured, and he bled out before he made it to a hospital. This story is particularly relevant to body surfers. We often cruise along on shallow waves with our vital organs exposed to any ray that might feel inclined to take a jab at us. When wading in the ocean, you can and should do the stingray shuffle to frighten rays out from under your feet, but there's really nothing you can do when you're not even touching bottom. Stingrays are definitely a preoccupational hazard of mine. I comfort myself with the thought that out of the tens of thousands of waves I've caught, I've never been stung.